All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Patreon. Today we're going to work on a riff and an idea that is really beneficial to your playing, especially when you're playing by yourself. I like to sometimes refer to this as like the guitar center lick because it's something that's really great for, play when someone hands you a guitar and says, here, play something, you don't know what to play. Maybe you're trying out a guitar, or you just at a friend's house who has a guitar and they hand you one. You're like, I don't know what to play, because you're used to maybe playing with tracks or playing along with songs, or with a band. But when you're by yourself, what can you play? So a lot of times I like to do stuff like this when I'm kind of playing by myself or trying out a guitar, like, learning sort of the ins and outs of the guitar and kind of feeling through it. So okay, so it's just sort of improvising over a couple chords. This shape can be moved a ton, but it's the shape that I kind of want to get under your fingers today. So let's start with an E chord. Now, there's a cool little bass-ish pattern that outlines the chord that I don't think enough people sort of realize is right here in kind of an easy access point to the chords you're on. And it's a great little like rhythm tool, even if you're playing with a band. So in this E chord, my notes are E, G sharp, and B. That's what's in here. There's a G sharp here, there's the open B, there's the B there, there's another E, there's another. So E, B, E, G sharp, B, E. We've got those three notes repeated. We can play those notes in a scale, E, G sharp, and B. E, G sharp, B. But what people kind of don't realize is right here is that major pentatonic scale. Now, we've done major pentatonic scale in other videos, so you can go back and review that if you need to. But even just knowing here's an E, here's a G sharp, here's a B, and here's an E. That's a cool little box. And if I fill in some of the passing tones, so I have E to G sharp, put an F sharp in between it. There's my B. To get to this E here, I can do a little B, C sharp, E. I can even add the F sharp there. So that's a cool little place to play moves like this. So I'm kind of going E, slide up to the G sharp, maybe do a little hammer-on thing, B to C sharp to E. I can bring it back. Okay, now you can take the A chord that's right here, maybe just do it with a bar. So I got 0, 2, 2, 2, muting the high E string. Now the A is made up of A, E, C sharp. Okay, so here's an A, here's a C sharp, there's the E. There's that same little triad pattern. And then I can go to the A here. So open, C sharp, to the E, to the A, E, C sharp, A. It's the same thing as this E chord. So we can do that same kind of patterns. So the kind of moral of the story here is whenever you're playing a major chord, and you start on the root note, which is here, it's always, there's a little little pentatonic box right there. If I have a G chord, here's the G root. Well, pretend like there's a capo right there, right? You do have to sort of move up, but G, there's the G, B, D, G. So I could play like. All right, so like there's a B chord. 2, 4, 4, 4. Now here's my root note, so I can slide out to the third. Right, so I can do the same. All right, make some sense. Have some fun with that. Like just meander around those two chords, moving around, making up your own thing. This is just like, I mean, it sounds good without doing a whole lot of work. You're just literally playing. And if I was trying out this guitar, it just gives me a good opportunity to hear different tones on it, right? Like. Trying out some different pickup selections. Maybe even try with some like overdrive. Something like that. All right, y'all have fun.